Welcome. My name is Michelle Montana. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you stick around. And if you're not new, thanks so much for sticking around. If you have seen videos of mine previously, you'll know this is not my house. We are currently at the home of my in-laws, and I have less than an hour to wrap up this video that I've basically been working on for the last few months, or project, I guess, that I've been working on the last few months, I should say. And no one's here right now, so I can speak freely and not be nervous that people are listening to me. So this very small powder room has taken us quite a few months. I don't remember the exact date that we started, but I'll insert it here. It is now March 15th, and we are officially done. I'm about to do like the finishing touches right now for this video. I'd like to apologize in advance for quality because it will go in and out during this video. I'm not really sure how much footage I have that's like gonna be worth putting in to take you on this journey of this tiny powder room renovation. But there were points where I was using my phone or lighting was bad, etc. When I'm doing projects that are not in my home, I tend to be disorganized when it comes to filming stuff. Like I won't bring a tripod, or I'll forget my memory card or whatever. So it sucks when I do that because then the quality overall suffers. But let us continue. This was a fun and difficult and grueling project. My in-laws have very good taste, and at some point you will see their entire home because I do plan on doing a home tour here. But there's just some things that we, meaning my in-laws and myself, want to polish up. There's been quite a few projects that I've worked on them with in this house. One being their like bar shelves that I'll insert a photo of. That was like the first project I did here. And I don't know, they consult me on any project decisions, which is really fun. But this bathroom, I really got to kind of take the reins on, and it turned out really good. And I'm excited to show it to you. So let's stop rambling and let's get into the video. I guess let's go back to the beginning. There was some lost footage, I should say, quickly. I definitely lost footage. I accidentally deleted us going to shop for wallpaper, but whatever. There's plenty for you to look at. And then we're gonna wrap this up. So, enjoy, and I'll see you in a few minutes.
life is so messy.
Alright.
It's because I'm creative,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Oh God, I way overdid it. So much waste. I won't do that again.
Well, so
Let's get as much at the bottom as possible. So bring
I'm wondering if we
the
should-
top down as far as you can to get a match.
Yeah, I mean this is where the match is.
Okay,
It's basically it.
good, perfect. And that's how much there should have been.
Do you want to grab down at the bottom where you
Yeah.
think we should cut the excess off?
Okay, so you're there.
And then we're gonna run into that fun little. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to ask you a couple of questions.
Sure.
So what are you thinking about what I sent you yesterday with the toilet paper holder
Oh,
and the towel rack that isn't a towel rack?
right. I showed Mark. We kind of liked the box,
Yeah.
but he was like, I feel like they're so like just industrial, like
Does he want something gaudier?
not gaudy, but I think not so like square.
Okay.
And like,
Well, does he want something like more transitional than modern Mark? Modern Mark?
I know.
He's so confusing.
I know, but we actually talked about it and said maybe we should just go to IKEA and look at stuff in person.
Yeah.
Cause like the holder thing for the bottle, he's like, well, there's like this ugly rivet, like just right there. But I don't think you'll see it because
Yeah, you won't see it.
because the bottle will cover it up.
Yeah. Those are that was from Amazon. Though.
Right.
So I mean that's something that you
But
can
I think
just
like just that like
order and see.
that bar, he didn't think that matched, like what like the wallpaper look.
The bar you're not even gonna see though because there's gonna be a towel on it.
True. And the toilet paper holder, the square thing is the toilet paper
It's
is
in so you don't
over
see
it.
the
So we
white
have to-
blob of toilet. I think I need to convince him.
Yeah. Well, I think we just need
I
to
need to
talk
convince
through
Ryan,
it.
right? Yeah.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby.
Quick appreciation for all of the work I did cutting around these annoying things, and especially this one. The fallopian tubes are the bane of my existence, but I did it. I freaking did it. She's done. And I never want to wallpaper again.
You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't
This is like the hardest part about this whole project has been, and not about the project itself, but filming it was how small this bathroom is. So you have seen, if you've seen videos that I've posted, I have mentioned these, and they were in my home, but I'm a very generous daughter-in-law and decided that they would be perfect prints for their bathroom. So we're gonna hang them up and finish this video. Which way do we like that? Or do we want like the cool girl to be the most visible and the more, yeah, I think like that. Does that look like a good height, you guys? Well, too late. You can't comment and tell me I'm wrong because I've already done it. Hanging tip for, let me lean you guys up a bit. When you're hanging prints or something and you're hanging two, it looks better if there's less of a gap. Just looks like more professional than like that. It looks like kind of sloppy. There you have it. I'm gonna awkwardly sit in the bathroom and talk about stuff now. Okay, here we are. I like small, dark rooms. If you have a small powder room or a small bathroom or a small space, it's fun to make it really cozy, especially if there aren't windows, like to play into the darkness a bit. Mark and Jen, my mother and father-in-law, they definitely like things to be a little bit more moody. They definitely subscribe to Dwell magazine and those kinds of more contemporary styles. So I wanted to give them something that they felt was like that cool restaurant bathroom that everybody wants to take pictures in. I guess I can show you, like, this was kind of a big inspiration. They liked how dark and moody this bathroom was. So yeah, that's kind of what drove a lot of our decisions. So let's talk about this wallpaper. I will never hang wallpaper again unless it's in a square box. No, I won't. It's awful. I hate hanging real wallpaper with all the gooiness and whatever. It just was really difficult. We had a hard time with the seams sticking, and I don't know if it was just like the quality of this particular wallpaper, but you can see where it's kind of coming up here. It's just like, it was really difficult for us to work with. We got more glue that's specific for wallpaper that is like peeling or curling up like this, and it didn't help. We even had to, like, where it was white underneath, Jen went through and got black paint and touched all that up. So it was just like really difficult, really difficult. Also, this is an old home. We had difficulty with the sink, getting the sink up. It was just like one thing after another. Hard to get electricians to get our sconces in, but I'm so happy with how it all came out. Like, I just think it looks really nice and cozy, and a place where you really are excited to wash your hands and tinkle. This turned out to be a way more expensive project than any of us had projected. So, like, even, you know, because we needed plumbing and electricians to come in and give us certain help that we couldn't do on our own, it really added up. And someone quoted this tiny bathroom, which I can't even stretch my arms out fully in this bathroom, quoted that they could wallpaper this bathroom for $450, which is like insane. You know, once I did it with Jen, I understand why $450 was a steal and a really good deal, but it just wasn't something that we were willing to spend money on for such a small space. So doing it ourselves made sense, but it was difficult. I convinced them to use a toilet paper holder for their towel, okay? And then I was like, put a black towel on there. It looks nice and clean and zero. So we ended up using the same toilet paper holder down here to hold, you guessed it, the toilet paper. Nice and compact sink, but what they wanted versus their last sink was a nice ledge that they could put their soap on. I'm gonna zoom back out because I'm talking to you, and don't you want to see my face? Something that I was kind of pushing for was something to mount, and we actually did get one, and I'm still kind of convinced that it would look really nice mounted there. Maybe I can still convince them. I do think that would look nice. Or is it weird? I don't know. They just felt like there's space on the sink, so what's the purpose of having it hang on the wall? I feel like sometimes when things are like lifted or elevated and off of the floor or off of the surface, it just looks cleaner. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that they should hang it? They should hang the soap? Or do you guys think it's fine? It's a little clunky to me because there's this, they mimic the shapes. Whatever, let's move on. Okay, let's talk about the sconces. So these sconces I really pushed for. They are Italian vintage sconces. We absolutely love them. I'll show you what they look like that. Ew. The bathroom still looks beautiful, but not as dreamy as it looks like this. Because they stick out so far, we needed something that also stuck out far for the mirror because it looked really weird set back. And I'm sorry that I don't think I have any footage of the mirror that we had before. So we have this mirror that kind of stands out and mimics that kind of depth. Because these really did stick out far and it looked really weird having the mirror so far back. It's probably hard to tell like all the perception on camera, but it was a wise decision. Yeah, so I think that's really it. I mean, I can take you through all the steps, and I'm sorry, whatever that buzzing is, I hope it stops. You know, everything was just like kind of a waiting game of like when parts could come in, when, you know, whatever things could come in. There were some like last minute decisions that Mark had wanted the whole toilet to be black. I said no, obviously, and I liked the idea of like a vintage looking toilet, so we added the black seat, which I was really happy about. It looks really nice. And I don't know, whatever. You can see that this small space, like there were a lot of small decisions that made a big impact, and I think that was like the most like fun part about everything was seeing those like little details come together and how big of a difference that they made. I really want that buzzing to stop. Just to prove that it's not just you make a bunch of decisions and watch them all come together. There is a lot of trial and error when it comes to designing a space, no matter how big or small. And I just wanted to show all of the different, oh yay, the buzzing's done. This is our third faucet. I'm not sure if I have video of the first faucet, but the first one kind of mimicked this shape. It was flatter and more rectangular, and the water, for whatever reason, shot out of it. Like, it splattered everywhere, and it was like aggressive. So we got something they thought going a little bit lower would help, and it was too low, and personally I just didn't like it. I can show it to you. Something about it was just like too chunky. It just didn't match the scale of the sink. This one, third time's a charm, is the winner. The first toilet paper holder that we got was this. It's from IKEA. I can't get it to sit right, but this is supposed to sit on top, but it's somehow shoved a little bit deeper into the contraption. But it goes like this, right? You would not put it this high, but and then the toilet paper is underneath. And so there's a little shelf there, and I was like, we can either paint this black or we can wallpaper it to match, you know, all of the wallpaper. And I just didn't like how much it stuck out from the wall. Okay. For whatever reason, it just like, there's just too much going on. You know, everything's sticking out. And I guess we could have done it under there, but then we were worried that nobody would see it and whatever. So then they went ahead and bought this one that goes on here, and I did not approve it. They just bought it. They were trying to find a solution that was minimal, and it looked really junky. I don't suggest it. It was awkward to reach back and grab toilet paper. Didn't like it. So anyways, we ended up just going with something simple after toying around with the idea of something more exciting. So, you know, trial and error. And all in all, I think we're all very happy with how it turned out. So that's it. That is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too like boring. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like the bathroom, if you hate the bathroom, don't tell me. I'll be sad. No, you can tell me. I will link as much as possible. I will do that for you. I will link as many things as possible. Because that mirror was a score, especially for the price. Because the one I wanted was like almost $2,000. And this one kind of found me. Okay, thank you again for liking and commenting and subscribing. It means so much to me. I will see you guys next Sunday. Love you, bye.